Welcome to this comprehensive guide on the Certified Kubernetes Security Specialist Certification. The CKS certification is one of the most advanced credentials in the Kubernetes ecosystem, focusing specifically on securing containerized applications and Kubernetes platforms. Throughout this video, we'll explore everything you need to know about this certification, from its requirements to the key concepts you'll need to master. The Certified Kubernetes Security Specialist, or CKS, is a performance-based certification that validates your expertise in securing container-based applications and Kubernetes platforms. It's offered by the Cloud Native Computing Foundation, also known as CNCF. The exam is a 2-hour hands-on assessment conducted in a real Kubernetes environment, where you'll need to demonstrate your skills through practical tasks. An important requirement is that you must hold an active CKA, or Certified Kubernetes Administrator certification, before you can attempt the CKS exam. The certification focuses on real-world security scenarios and industry best practices. The CKS exam is divided into 6 major domains, each with specific weight. Cluster setup accounts for 10% and covers network policies, CIS benchmarks, and ingress security. Cluster hardening makes up 15%, focusing on RBAC, service accounts, and security contexts. System hardening, also 15%, deals with host security, IAM, and minimizing the attack surface. Supply chain security is the largest domain at 20%, covering image scanning, signing, and secure registries. Monitoring and logging, another 20%, includes runtime security, audit logs, and behavioral analytics. Finally, runtime security rounds out the last 20% with topics like container sandboxing, app armor, and SecOps profiles. Before attempting the CKS exam, you need to meet several important prerequisites. First and foremost, you must hold an active CKA, or Certified Kubernetes Administrator certification. This ensures you have a solid foundation in Kubernetes administration. Beyond the certification requirement, you should have strong hands-on experience with Kubernetes security concepts and practical cluster administration. You'll also need proficiency in Linux systems, including shell scripting and troubleshooting in terminal environments, as the exam is entirely command-line based. Let's explore the key security concepts you'll need to master for the CKS exam. RBAC and access control involve role-based permissions and authentication mechanisms that control who can access what in your cluster. Network policies define pod-to-pod communication rules and traffic isolation. Pod security encompasses security contexts, admission controllers, and security standards that protect your workloads. Secrets management covers encryption at rest and secure credential handling. Image security involves vulnerability scanning and using trusted container registries. Finally, audit logging helps you track API requests and detect anomalies in your cluster. Here's a practical example of a network policy in Kubernetes. This particular policy is a deny-all ingress policy that blocks all incoming traffic to pods by default. The API version is networking.k8s.io/v1, and the kind is network policy. In the metadata, we name it deny-all ingress. The spec section contains a pod selector with an empty value, which means this policy applies to all pods in the namespace. The policy types include ingress, indicating we're controlling incoming traffic. This is a common security practice to implement a default deny posture, where you explicitly allow only the traffic you need. Security contexts are crucial for defining privilege and access control settings for pods and containers. In this example, we're implementing several important security measures. The run as non-root setting is set to true, ensuring the container doesn't run as the root user. We explicitly set run as user to 1000, specifying a non-privileged user ID under capabilities. We drop all capabilities, removing unnecessary privileges. The read-only root file system is set to true, preventing any modifications to the container's root file system. Finally, allow privilege escalation is set to false, ensuring processes cannot gain more privileges than their parent process. These settings collectively create a hardened security posture for your containers. Several essential tools will help you implement and maintain security in Kubernetes. Trivy is a comprehensive container image vulnerability scanner that helps identify security issues in your images. Falco provides runtime security monitoring and threat detection, alerting you to suspicious behavior in real time. OPA Gatekeeper, which stands for Open Policy Agent Gatekeeper, handles policy enforcement and admission control, ensuring your cluster configurations comply with your security policies. AppArmor and SecOmp are Linux security modules that provide mandatory access control and system call filtering respectively. Familiarity with these tools is essential for the CKS exam. Let's discuss the exam format and important details. The CKS exam has a duration of 2 hours, during which you'll complete 15 to 20 performance-based tasks in live Kubernetes clusters. The passing score is 67%, and you must demonstrate hands-on proficiency across all security domains. The exam is administered online with remote proctoring, meaning you'll take it from your own location under supervision. The certification includes 1 free retake if you don't pass on your first attempt, and once earned, your CKS certification remains valid for 2 years. To prepare effectively for the CKS exam, leverage these recommended study resources. Start with the official curriculum from CNCF, which includes the exam guide and official documentation. For hands-on practice, Killer.sh provides an excellent practice environment that closely simulates the actual exam. Training courses from platforms like Code Cloud and a Cloud Guru offer structured learning paths with labs and exercises. Finally, the official Kubernetes documentation, especially the Security Best Practices Guide, is an invaluable resource. Remember, hands-on practice is key to success in this performance-based exam. Good luck with your CKS certification journey.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.